Hello and welcome to these instructions on how to assemble your Rabot. The first thing that we will do is to start gluing some things together so that we can set those things aside and let the glue harden while we assemble other things. And a good place to start is with the speaker, and the speaker mounts to the pan tilt mount, I think is the official word for this, although it could also be called the speaker mount. And you'll notice that there are three little raised tabs on the back side of the speaker, and there are three little recessed areas in the mount. And so what you want to do is you want to orient the pins so that they fit snugly right in those little notches. So once you feel comfortable about how that fits, then take a little glue. I'm actually not going to do this, but actually glue it, but show you how it's done. You'd want to put a little line of glue around here, all the way around on the back side. Then you want to carefully line it up, and remember that there's one way where it fits, and so put the pins through so that little tabs line up in the holes, and then you want to hold that snugly together for about 30 seconds so that the glue will set. I'm not going to stand here and hold it for 30 seconds. I'm going to put it aside, but when you're finished, of course, then you'll have something that looks like this, and it'll be sturdy and ready to go. Now, the next thing that we'll do is to prepare the light-emitting diode, or LED, and you'll notice that it has 4 pins out the bottom. And if you hold it so that the pins are to your right, rotate it so that the long pin is closest to you. Now what we want to do is to take some needle nose pliers and grip the pins here . Grip the pins here about 1 centimeter or 3/8 of an inch from the edge of the pliers down to the LED. Now, also notice that I've got the pliers kind of at a crazy angle because I want this top edge to be perpendicular to the wires. Now, when I have it oriented that way, then I want to gently bend the wires up 90 degrees or so. Right, so that I have the wires now up at 90 degrees. And then I want to take some diagonal wire cutters, and very gently I want to trim the ends of the wires so that they're all the same length. This takes a little bit of elbow grease to do that, but now hopefully you can see that all of the leads are the same length. Now the next step is we want to attach the LED and the tail to the Rabot main body. So here's the main body, and the tail goes in the end that has a little hole in it. You want to insert the wires through the hole like that, pointing to the left, although you can rotate it later. And then you want to take the tail, which is this little spherical piece, and you may want to take some scissors and just go around and make sure that the opening is clear. Sometimes with the 3D printing, there are a few burrs, so make sure that you have that clean so that the LED will go in. And then you want to put just a little bit of glue. Oops, a little bit too much there. You want to spread that glue around. Very gently insert the LED into the tail. Press the tail against the body, and now you want to hold that firmly for about 30 seconds for the glue to set.